Are we preparing for a presentation or preparing slides? PowerPoint slides has become so popular in the past 2 decades or so in the corporate world. There's a high tendency of people start preparing their presentation by putting together slides. They are visual aids supposed to be there to help us to get a point across. They should not be the presentation. And yet, most business professionals feel this insecurity if we do not have the slide with us. And on the day, if the slide doesn't work, the computer doesn't work, then we can't finish the presentation. In theory, you should be able to complete the whole presentation without using any visual aid. While it is understandable that we will not be able to remember every piece of content and hints we put into the slide, it should not be the determining factor. This is not your presentation. And we end up using hours and hours the night before still adjusting the order of the slide, making sure that we enlarge this box there and then change the fonts there. Why? This is not your presentation. You may wish to consider an alternative approach next time when you prepare for a presentation. Ask yourself this: what am I saying to my audience? Why does that matter to them? And what do I want them to do after listening to my presentation? If you gain clarity, then you have a new set of lenses to look at the three parts. You will naturally look for slides that support your three objectives. What am I saying to them? Why am I saying this to them? And then what do I want them to do afterwards? Through this lens, you should be able to tell which slides must be included and which slides are redundant. Think about it. If you originally have 20 minutes and then the meeting overran and you're only given 5 minutes, what slides would you choose? These are your content slides. If there are slides in the deck that the majority of the audience would not be interested, but you need to keep them there just in case we need to drill down into deep facts and we need solid evidence, that's your evidence slide. If there are slides there just to make sure that you bridge the logic between show a picture to make a point, show some graphics so that you can move along, these are just cover slides. With this new lens, you should be able to organize your business presentation so that you can explain your ideas clearly. You can even ask yourself this: if I'm only allowed to keep one slide, what would that slide be? I'm not asking you to put everything into one slide, but what is this one center slide that is so important that you need it? And in theory, you should spend most of the time become familiar with that particular slide because this is the soul of your presentation. And the rest are just slides that you build around to help you to get your point across. Again, ask yourself this question: are we preparing for a presentation or are we preparing slides? Remember, they're just visual aids. They do enhance the experience, just that let's not rely too much on them. When we structure our presentation so that we are clear on what ideas we are trying to send, the audience can feel it and they can connect better with what you're trying to say to them. Good luck in structuring your business presentation and then identify a slide that would help you to get your point across.